System A-235 PL-19 Nudol is a Russian anti-ballistic missile and anti-satellite weapon system. It is designed to deflect a nuclear attack on Moscow and important industrial regions. The A-235 system will use Dawn-2 and radar, as well as Dawn-2 NP/5 and 20P as range radar, with updated software and hardware. The A-235, when deployed, could be equipped with a nuclear warhead, which would greatly increase its ability to destroy incoming warheads. The long-range missiles will most likely be equipped with nuclear warheads, while the others will have kinetic energy warheads. This Russian anti-ballistic missile system is known as a beast protecting the city of Moscow. It is so effective that no missile can avoid it, so NATO calls it the ABM-4 Gorgon. But now this Russian beast seems to be subdued by the US's new advanced weapon system, because a new monster has been born that is faster, stronger, more sophisticated, and more ferocious than the previous weapon. This is the Hypersonic Air-Breathing Weapon Concept, HAWC, which is a scramjet-powered air-launched hypersonic cruise missile project at the U.S. Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, DARPA, that had a successful hypersonic flight announced in September 2021. It is a kinetic energy weapon without an explosive warhead. The first successful flight was in September 2021. Further testing was carried out in mid-March 2022, but was kept secret at the time to avoid the impression of escalation against Russia during the Russian invasion of Ukraine. The existence of the test was revealed in early April 2022. The U.S. Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, DARPA, successfully conducted the final test of the HAWC hypersonic missile, or hypersonic air-breathing weapon concept. The HAWC hypersonic missile, fired from a Boeing B-52 Stratofortress aircraft, reaches speeds of Mach 5, over 3,700 miles per hour, at an altitude of 18 km. After being fired from a Boeing B-52 Stratofortress aircraft, the HAWC hypersonic missile activates a booster rocket that uses a scramjet engine. After flying, the HAWC hypersonic missile flies more than 556 kilometers and reaches an altitude of more than 60,000 feet, or 18.3 kilometers, according to a DARPA statement. The U.S. Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, DARPA, requested $60 million for HAWC, the successor program to HAWC, in FY 2023. On 18 July 2022, the third successful flight test of the HAWC was reported by DARPA. The missile was able to fly at Mach 5 to 6,100 km/h, 3,800 miles per hour, speed at the altitude of more than 60,000 feet, 18 kilometers, 11 miles, for more than 300 nautical miles, 560 kilometers, 350 miles. On 30 January 2023, the final successful flight test of the HAWC was reported by DARPA and Lockheed Martin. Like its previous flight test, the missile was able to fly at Mach 5 to 6,100 km/h, 3,800 miles per hour, speed at the altitude of more than 60,000 feet, 18 kilometers, 11 miles, for more than 300 nautical miles, 560 kilometers, 350 miles, and demonstrated improved performances and capabilities. DARPA plans to further these technological improvements through more opportunities with HAWC program, MOHAWC. Technology developed for the HAWC demonstrator was used to influence the design of the Hypersonic Attack Cruise Missile, HACM, a U.S. Air Force program of record, to create a scramjet-powered hypersonic missile it could deploy as an operational weapon. The contract to develop HACM further was awarded to Raytheon in September 2022. ACM will use a Northrop Grumman scramjet. All content on Angie Norman is presented for educational purposes. Thumbnails and titles are for illustration only. This is very useful information today. I hope it is useful and becomes knowledge for all of you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. See you later.